This one has ammo.
Welcome to the Circus of Values! No refund, no return! Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Daddy's right here. We found it! Just remember...
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
A simple tete-a-tete to share our views.
No negotiation! Hand her over! My
I can't stand him!
Step away! She belongs to me!
I'm a good girl, Mr. B.
Spectator! Shortcut, poor little girl. She's
You! This can't
Stop! Look, no talent!
blasted.
Daddy! Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
Piece of shit machine! I'm stripping you for parts! Bullshit enemies!
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise... Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home, but that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Since you already laid your hands on a genetic research camera, this next part'll be easier. That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
Wits on my side.
Boy, help me, Pop.
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Please read our pamphlet. Ridiculous. Ridiculous!
I dreamed that you was someone else, Mr. Eve. It was dark, but you're all glowy, Mr.
I saw you!
Luckhead!
Deep here! That's cute!
Cluck,
Really?
idiot! Run off!
Next
But
time,
I'm
I
so
won't be so
pretty!
friendly!
Don't dilly-dally, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry!
Welcome to the circus of value.
Get me!
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
I'm telling the other girls that an autograph. Why would you bring a kid? Ah! Light in my eyes! Oh!
I wish I could publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
Oh, no!
This Lamb woman's powers of manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
No one ever gets any older. Hey, but we're not done yet. God, this is real.
What's on my side?
Thank me, William. Portfolio.
Deranged fool! And that child, you monster! Stop running!
Just a itsy bitty now, Adam make me walk it. I can't stand him.
You deranged fool! I'm not speaking to you.
Daddy, you always save me from the monsters.
Building a blood.
Been hearing rumors. Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley, believe it or not. All faiths in creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises, salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Salvation of
What is
Britain.
Do you remember what you told me, Bill?
A marketplace of ideas. That was you. If I submit to the debates with Lamb, we defang her. I've done so. Have you been to Pauper's Drop, Bill? Listen. Between each song, these Oblomovs hand out her manifesto. Her face adorns every wall. Saint Lamb. You made her, McDonough. And now, you will convince the Council to sponsor her silence.
Here's the angel. Roses and sunshine mean angels. Where angels fall, the roses grow tall. This angel's lonely.
One more for the family. I'm shot.
Spectators!
She's helpless. Ready to take your betters.
Spectators! Oh, dog! Trying to hide the act.
She belongs to me.
Not again!
How you run, cretin?
Where's my He's nicer than other daddies. Send your
Welcome to the circus of value.
Common good.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
No good. Top dog.
I'm surrounded by them, and yet they can tell I'm their better. They know it. I know it.
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me. Hypnotize your foes. Laugh as they fight each other.
You're worth nothing!
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
Salvation! Troublesome old shelter.
Sure, wait.
Ruffian! Don't you...
In my face.
Is
What?
that too much to ask?
Right, big tough, ain't ya? The end for you!
Oh, now you forgot to start your camera rolling first. Remember, you don't get nearly as much out of researching a corpse. Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Who'd have thought? Me, of all people! No use hiding. I know this estate like the back of the cause.
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way. Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
I know it's wrong to feel so fine right now, but I can't seem to quit this grin. Dr. Lamb came to tell me that Ryan's finally gonna lock her up. It's gonna gut the believers, and I should feel the same. But Sophia remembered that I was barren, and she asked me to take care of her baby while she's gone. Baby Eleanor Lamb. Gorgeous, clever little girl. I have a child now, and it's gonna put the whole world all right. baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how. Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a lift, monster. But I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor. I'll take my joy where I can.
The house! That won't save you, you mope!
And for the family! Not to your
Blood divides us, monster. It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart bleed, this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
piecemeal needle scam's an outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great chain. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
Andrew Ryan told me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bunk! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Morpho bounces off the glass as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as secret badges for the faithful.
Gracie's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
That's 100. What a snap. Give Sinclair a few bucks for a load of vials and needles, then it's evenings putting these syringes together while I listen to the radio. Sell them back to Sinclair twice the price. What a racket. A few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. Gonna be back on top soon. Thank you, Mr. Sinclair. Sucker.
We both died tonight, monster. I, because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key. baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
Your call, friend. Gracie's unarmed, for what it's worth.
What are you doing? Come on, you goddamn monster. Do what you always do. Come on! To hell with you, then. Go on.
You're a bigger man than I am, Chief. Maybe next time she'll think twice about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on our way. Eleanor's waiting.
You had me under a gun, yet you just walk away? No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A thinking man does that. I know that Dr. Lamb is no liar, but she's got to be wrong about you. Doesn't seem right now, letting you walk into that bushwhack waiting outside. I can't call off the family, but I can whisper a bit and improve your odds. These whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
Sometimes I drift away and feel I'm back on the old estate. Then I open my eyes.
Where's my mark?
Here comes the rope.
No talent! Access!
Fight fair, you mully!
Survival of the fittest. That's the rule in the drop. The only rule. These numbskulls can't see the potential in leftover traces of sports boost, armored shell, tonics for increasing muscle mass and density.
Well, sir, I don't know what to call you now. You've done more than just spare my life. You've opened my eyes. I need to put a few questions to Dr. Lamb.
By sparing Grace, do you seek to gain my trust? A feeble ruse. Your crocodile tears may poison her with doubt, but I am not so easy a mark.